This is the quick video setup guide for the Nanovis HC-1000 manual cleaning unit. To start, remove the protective grate and set it aside. Remove the filter from inside the system. Set it aside. Open the container of solution and remove the red plastic lock to prevent it from falling into the system. By opening the front cabinet, we can see the max fill line where we will fill the system to. Pour the solution into the Nanovis cleaner to fill the HC-1000 up to the max fill line. The Nanovis system will power up and flow solution into the lines, so it will drop below the max fill line on first fill. Make sure your gasket seal is in good condition and seated firmly down inside the recessed area with no visual rips or tears. This ensures the filtration plate is seated tightly into the Nanovis cleaner and prevents the powder from going into the HC-1000. It is important the powder not be put directly into the cleaning system and never falls into the HC-1000. This can ruin internal components. Replace the filter media and make sure it is screwed into the system fairly tight. Scoop 1.4 liters of adsorber powder using the line on the measuring cup. Add the powder into the system. Using the leveling spatula that came with the system, reorganize the powder away from the edges so the powder sits mostly over the felt media. Replace the grate. If your HC-1000 does not come with a plug, you will need to purchase the desired one for your cleaner. To wire the system, you should consult an electrician. Follow the electrical wiring schematic inside your owner's manual. PE or protected earth wire, the green wire, is connected to the ground system. The blue one is the neutral wire and connects to the chrome-plated head. The brown wire is the hot wire and should be wired to the brass head. You can plug the system into the wall. Connect the compressed air. Inside the cabinet there are two gauges that describe the airflow. The upper gauge sets the amount of cleaning agent running through the brush head during a cleaning process. It is set by default to 2 bar. Increasing this or decreasing this will increase or decrease the force and amount of liquid pushed through the head. The bottom gauge must read 0.6 MPa or 6 bar. Connect the foot pedal into the system by connecting the cord to the side here. Turn the system power on using the switch on the left side of the system. The white power light should light up. Turn the knob on the right side of the machine to cleaning. Ensure the flow switch is set to allow the fluid to flow through the head. Depress the foot pedal. The green light will light up and the solution will flow through the system and out the head. Use the head to clean the ink from contaminated ink cups, metal cliches, or other metal parts like base plates. Depress the foot pedal again to stop the flow of the system. Use the compressed air to blow off the part and recapture the solution into the HC-1000. Allow the parts to sit over the system if you have multiple parts needing cleaned. After cleaning, switch the machine back to the 0 position. Parallel to the cleaning process, the cleaning agent, also known as the liquid solution, is continuously released from the ink remains. In addition to this recycling process, we recommend conducting an automatic recycling process from time to time. It is best to conduct this process when the unit is not being used for cleaning. First, open the valve on the brush and place it on the grate. Then, to start automatic recycling, set the selector switch to ink removal, recycling, while pressing the blue button. The blue light flashes during the entire recycling process. Automatic recycling runs until the set time, RC, has been reached, or the selector switch is moved to the idle position, or the unit is turned off. To ensure trouble-free operation, the ink must be removed from the HC-1000 by replacing the contaminated adsorber powder with fresh powder. To do this, select ink removal using the selector switch, and then the ink removal begins. During the set duration of the ink removal time frame, the blue light flashes every second. The recycling pot is emptied and the adsorber is dried. After completion of the duration of the ink removal, the blue light flashes every 3 seconds twice. This process of ink removal must be conducted once or twice a week depending on the amount of ink and the number of cleaning processes completed. In the event of multi-layer operation and or a large number of cleaning processes per day, this may be once daily. The green and blue light give assistance to this. They begin flashing as soon as ink removal should be conducted. To remove and replace the powder, unscrew the filter plate and remove it, making sure that the powder does not drop into the system. With the spatula, scrape the dry ink powder into the trash. Using a clean paper towel, make sure to remove all the residual powder, including any that fell into the system or is along the ring when the filter plate was removed. Replace the filter plate and replace the powder as previously shown. And that's it. We highly recommend reading the user manual for all the intricacies in operating and owning the HC-1000. With proper maintenance and care, this system will provide many years of great use. Any questions, feel free to reach out to us as we are here to assist your group. Thanks for watching.